Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in the vlog today, I'm gonna speak English because as you can see in the topic, I will discuss something about Vietnamese people and English, like how Vietnamese people scared of speaking English. First, before starting my videos, I just want to say that my English is not perfect too. And I hope that if I make any mistake, please forgive me. When I was in Vietnam, for sure that even though English is a global language, everyone has to know that, but we don't actually use English like every day. In Vietnam, English is not an official language like some countries like Singapore or India. So I understand that the way that we use English is not the way that people in those countries. But I'm thinking like English is not only used for the academic purpose and like professional purpose, but it's also for your daily life. We only use when we go to work or even go to school, but not like in the daily life. They don't really have any motivation to speak English in Vietnam, or they don't really have to speak English in Vietnam. That's why is create a habit and some feelings that makes people not so confident. The second reason is just because you are afraid of showing your accents. You don't want to have like Vietnamese people accent when you speak English, right? But I don't feel that is the big problem. Even you are Vietnamese, you still have accent depending on where you're from in the part of our countries, right? You're different from the north, the middle, or the south. You have different accent. And you're not afraid at all. So why you have to worry about your accent when you speak English? The fact that they only care about how you translate your idea into words and how fluently that you can speak English, not your grammar or your accents. Things that you should think about is like a foreigner come to Vietnam and they speak Vietnamese. How do you feel about that? Personally, I feel they are amazing because they can speak like Vietnamese, which is like make me kind of shocked, right? And you look at their skill is how they can translate their ideas into your language, and also how fluently they can speak, not the accent. I'm not saying that when you speak in the professional fields, it's going to be different. It's going to be prepared and you have to practice a lot, and that's going to be a different story. You don't really have to scare about if you have any accent, you know. So if you have Vietnamese accent, that's fine to me. I feel there's no worries about that. I feel that sometimes Vietnamese people, they are trying to criticize a lot, which I don't really like that. Critical thinking is different from criticize, right? You're afraid of people gonna look at you and saying, oh, this girl is studying in Canada, but she is not good at English at all. Okay. I mean, I understand that they expect that if you're traveling or you study from other country, you should have a good English skill. I understand that people always expect it. Even I expect it to myself that I should have a better English. But you know what? Some people, they have a good skill to use language, to learn language, but not everyone. So different people are gonna have different skill, and you cannot just compare that, oh, this girl study in the US and they speak English so good, and this girl study in Canada but she cannot speak English good at all. I mean, I know that we have the opportunity to studying abroad, and we may have the better English, better environment, but then it also depends on your ability too. The only things that make me feel that they are so mean. Because I mean, like, if they are good, they should support you and saying like, and maybe sharing the experience that how to improve English, not just like criticize that your English is so bad. And like, okay, whatever. It feels that I don't have good English at all. Even though I'm sitting here and speaking English, but in the reality, when I meet people, sometimes I have awkward moments too, because I'm not that good of using English. But then I try my best. I try every day to speak English with everyone. The things that I'm doing is that I usually speak English by myself at home. When I'm doing vlog, to be honest, I make lots of English vlog by myself, but I didn't publish that. I don't have enough confidence to publish that, really. I speak to the mirrors, I do lots of things. I record my voice and then I listen again. And then I watch YouTube to compare the way that we're speaking. And then I also try to fix my accent too. But yeah, as I said, that if you have accent, there's no worries about that. But if you really want to improve your English, you can listen more and then you imitate the way that they speak and the way that they pronounce the words and the way that they stretch in one sentence. So that's really works to me. I try to communicate with others colleagues by my English, even though they also knows Vietnamese. But yeah, English is their mother tongue, and I know that this is a huge opportunity for me to practice my English and to. It's not only you have to practice your English, you have to practice your attitude and the way that you speak and the way that you start a conversation too. So it's really important. So this is the end of my vlog and thank you for watching. Bye, see you next time. Thank you for watching.